Good morning. It is Friday. It's Friday the 5th.
Woo, Friday.
Woo, Friday. And we have number 5. Mm. Uh, Number 5 is down here. I don't know why it's important I show you guys where it is, but it's very important. Get out of the way.
Bear making an appearance.
Yes. Bear is very important. Oh, wow. This one has loops in it.
Oh, wow.
I am, yes, bear sniff. Bear must inspect it, go through bear customs, guys. It's important for safety. Yes, Bear. He really likes this one, apparently. This is Bear's favorite. So anyway, this will be really interesting. Let me try to show you guys maybe. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this one just has little loops all along it. That's going to be
Oh, wow.
really
That's really
interesting.
fun.
Yeah. Good boy, Bear. Yes. Okay, and for this weekend, it's going to be fun. Sean's going to go visit some family, and I am going to be home alone. And so we'll see what crafting I get up to this weekend, and I'll try to bring you guys along. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. So Sean is away. He's going to go visit his parents, like I said, and now it's just me and the bears. There is the bears in a sea of fluff because he just destroyed his Christmas toy. So that's pretty cute. I'm going to be saving the fluff. I'm going to be saving the fluff for some gnome Christmas ornaments that I'm going to sew later, hopefully. Yeah, I cut them out. So anyway, I'm going to be knitting this Todd pattern. It's a pair of socks that you put over other socks so you stay extra cozy in the winter. So yes, this requires Aran weight yarn. So this yarn, first of all, looks very metal right now. Anyway, this and this other color, this one. Sean has chosen these two colors. However, they are too thin, and I only have one of each skein. So I'm going to pick some complementary colors. Something that will keep the spirit of the colors alive, and be thicker because we need it to be thicker. This one I think is going to look nice with this because there's some blue in there, so you can kind of see that on camera. I think that's what we're going to do for the stripes. And then for the original color, we need something. Because it's this nice dark red, right? This nice dark red. I think it's called like currant or something. So that might be too pink. Is that? I don't know. I don't love that. What about this dark blackberry color? What do we think? I feel like that's gonna not keep the red as vibrant as it could be. We have, what is this color? Okay, so this is like a dark purple. Perhaps. Maybe. Mm. Mm. Boop. Boop. I also have, oh, that's the, no, that was the one I already said no. I also have this just gray. Let's see. These three are all heathered, right? So they're different. So they have like vague, low key multicolor. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think this is the ticket. Let's look at these three all beside each other, right? Because I think this guy on the end is going to be not the gray one, the other one, the heathered one. I think that's going to be the winner. I think so. Yeah, I try to make I tried to start these socks last night and I got like 7 rounds in, maybe even 5. Not very far is the point, and it was just very obviously not going to work. So, okay, so now I've got the colors picked out. I have a movie also picked out. What is it called? The Dark and the Wicked. That's what it's called. So I've got my dog, I've got my craft, I've got my movie. Loki, I might order a pizza and then just eat that all day today and tomorrow. It's really, really possible. So I plan to take a bath later. I'll show you guys, not the bath, but rather the progress on the sock. Sorry, that was a very disjointed thought, but we got there eventually. I might partake of a little bit of some edible nonsense. And yeah, just fucking chill out, dog. Just chill. It's a weekend. I know it's Friday. It's not technically a weekend, but you know, we got all of our appointments done this week. We don't have another appointment until Monday, and that one is kind of maybe we're not sure if that one's happening. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, I have appointments every single day. And then we'll go on to next week. But the point is, today I ain't got shit to do. Tomorrow I ain't got shit to do. Sunday we'll see what happens. Might have to go like grocery shopping or some bullshit. But for the next 24 hours, nothing. Nothing, no one. I will return to my crab form and get this stuff started. That's how I knit so fast. I actually grow extra legs. So that's why I don't show that part on camera. It would scare the children. So, but anyway, okay. I haven't even taken anything yet. I'm already talking about crustaceans. So, yes, indeedy doody. Let's fucking go, dog. I finished the movie, The Bad and the Wicked. I can't remember. It was a fine movie. A lot of cool jump scares. Honestly, I don't really get the movie. I feel like I was not paying very good attention because I got 2.5 inches knit on my husband's sock. So that's exciting. It's got the little stripes. We're doing good. So the cuff is 4 inches, and then I can start on the heel flap. So seems like one more movie, and I'll have the cuff fin. So it'll be easier because there's no color changes. Oh wait, the heel flap is a contrasting color, so that's fun. I should read the freaking pattern. Also, it's Galt House of Yarn, by the way. Todd. So after I do 4 inches, I'll do the heel flap in the contrasting color, which is a slip one, knit one kind of heel flap. My favorite kind of heel flap, if I'm being honest. And then the heel turn is also contrasting colors. Cool. And then for the gusset, that's where you pick back up in the main color. So cool. And then, oh, there's stripes on the toes. I didn't realize. So you'll work 3 rounds of the contrasting color, 1 round of the main color, and then the rest of the toe is in the contrasting color. So you get a little stripey doo. Stripey doo. Scooby Doo's crafty cousin, Stripey Doo. So cool. So anyway, yeah. I do think that movie was good. I feel like I should have paid more attention to it, but I did not. What I did also do is order my pizza. Oh my god. So that'll be fun. I will eat that for the next 24 hours. Yep. Pizza for breakfast. Yes. So also I have a neighbor who gave me some pecan cookies, and I'm going to eat the shit out of those. It's going to be a good day, man. It's going to be a fantastic day. I need to find a new movie. And then I'll keep working on my yarn and touching my face with my crafting products for no fucking reason at all. I finished The Dark and the Wicked, like I said. Then I started watching The Woman in the Yard, which basically boils down to mental illness scary, which is fine. Just maybe a little overplayed. I don't know. I finished the cuff. Whoop whoop. So now it's time to switch back to the blue mix and do the heel flap. I also started a movie called Other, in which a woman's mother gets, like, she dies, but like she gets like her face eaten off. So I'm gonna guess something was not, natural causes about that. And so she goes back home to Minneapolis, which, like, hey North Gang, fam, how you doing? Um, in the lesser white North. That's what I call it, but nobody else calls it that. It's Minnesota. Minnesota. Haha. Anyway, so she goes up there. Apparently, based on the trailer, her mom was not a very nice person. So we're gonna see how this goes down. But yeah, and we're also gonna do the heel flap. Oh, right. Also, I'm gonna go get those cookies. Fuck yeah. So I finished the movie Other. It was fun. I'll leave it at that. The best thing about it was that they didn't show anybody else's face except the main character and the main bad guy, I guess, depending on the main spooky. The main spooky. How about that? Anyway, I finished the heel flap and the heel turn, and I think I'm going to stop knitting for the day because I'm getting sleepy and I don't want to fuck it up because, you guys, earlier I picked it up and I went to grab the needle that I thought was empty, and I didn't grab the empty one, and I just yanked all of the stitches off that one needle, and I was just like, oh fuck. It was way scarier than any of the movies I've seen today. But yeah, so I got them all back on the needle, and all is well. But I scared the absolute shit out of myself for like 3 minutes while I was putting those back on. Anyway, I'm now watching a movie called Caveat. It's British. I don't know why I keep giving British horror movies a good shake and another try. They usually disappoint me, but we'll see. Anyway, that's probably going to be it for me today. So, hi, it is the 6th, pretty sure. Bear is excited to be here, but not for the calendar. He wants to play. So anyway, but we are doing the calendar. Yes, he's a good boy. So, number 6, right in the middle. Whoop. Oh wait, no, you're gonna knock it off balance. I could just see myself pushing it all over the floor. Yeah, do you want the paper? Oh, this one's cool. It's blue and white and black. And then,
Whoa.
the silver. Yeah.
Nice.
Isn't that cool? Hello, Bear. Sean just got home and Bear is very excited about it. We're doing this one in the evening. We usually do it in the morning. So, welcome back, Sean.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Yay.
You know what that yarn would be great for?
What?
A hat.
A hat?
A hat.
For you?
I don't know, just in general.
Fair enough. I agree.
That would make a dope hat.
I think it would be beautiful.
Maybe for a Cowboys fan in your life.
Oh, para mi padre. That poor man. Long suffering. For both me and the Cowboys. So, okay. Now I must play with Bear. He says, okay, Mom, you had your fun. Now it is Bear's turn. Oh. Bear says, Dad, give Bear a close-up. Say, Bear is the YouTube star. Yes. Arr. Arg. Tell the people.
Tell the people, Bear.
Yes. Playtime is the best time. Okay, bye guys. Good morning. It's Sunday the 7th, and we're not going to do a whole heckin' lot today. Sean and I are both feeling a little bit run down. And so we're gonna do the advent calendar, and then I'm gonna edit a vlog, and we are going to watch the series Channel Zero. The first season is about Candle Cove, the creepypasta. So they have really gone all out in making the series, and so Sean and I are gonna watch that today. But first, number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Numero 7. Boom. Yeah, I still have to count in Spanish on my fingers. At least I try. All right, all right, all right. Oh, see, this one I'm getting Valentine's Day vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Oops. I don't think there's anything shiny in this one. No. But there's like, here, sorry, I'm moving a lot. There you go. So I think that's going to be really cute for something Valentine's Day. Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Yeah. All righty, you guys. I haven't even had breakfast yet. So we're going to go. And you know what I just realized? I can like Google this yarn, this Meraki Mayhem yarn, because they even have what I assume is the color number, because it says 155. Might be grams, might be the color number. But I think I'm going to Google that. Sorry, that was off topic. I just realized that. But the rest of the day is going to be TV time and just chilling out. So happy Sunday. I hope something good happens to you today. And if not, I hope you get revenge. Good morning. It is Monday the 8th. It's like 5:45 in the morning. I have brewed some coffee. I have started oatmeal. And I have meditated a little bit. Did some meditation while the coffee was brewing. That's one of my favorite ways to do it. You start your coffee, you get your little pillow, you sit down on your little pillow, and you just, So it's nice. It's a good time. Let's see here. Sean and I finished watching that first season of Channel Zero, the Candle Cove season. Super fun. I was a big fan. And then, yeah, we watched half of a new episode of Creepypasta. No, Creepcast. Half a new episode of Creepcast, where they read creepypastas. So yeah, it actually made me want to write a spooky story. And I might do some of that today. At least make notes. I've got that on my list. Basically, the story would be about someone who gets lost in the Sandia foothills and they can't find their way out. But this supernatural spooky shit happens where the sun just keeps resetting back to like the east, and like this person knows how to navigate at least a little bit, mountains to the east, city to the west, I-40 to the south. Despite these obvious markers that they can recognize and use, they can't get out. Yeah, and it's going to be that the story, supernatural elements. I think I'm going to use it as an opportunity to really describe some painful shit, because nothing says hyperbole like horror movies. So, well, okay, maybe poetry or something. But I don't write poetry much anymore. I like full sentences now. Ooh, burn. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that today. Today is Monday, so first I'm gonna be editing the vlog because I wanted to put that vlog at a priority. So let's see. Other than that, today I need to write Christmas cards and pack some presents. Yay! I'm excited. There's one more present. I need to. Okay, two more presents because I found out I don't need another present. I discovered a new opportunity to give someone else a present yesterday. How about that? And so anyway, two presents. One, I'm about halfway through making, and the other one is going to be like very simple to make. So I'm going to put the actual DIY portion of that present at the end of my Christmas present making endeavors, just so in case I can't get around to making it, I'll still have like physical objects. Yeah, I found out they're into sewing, so I'm gonna, you know me, I have one or two sewing supplies. I'm gonna see maybe if I can pass on a little gift bundle. Fuck it, I don't know. So yeah, anyway, packing presents, writing Christmas cards, edit the vlog. That's first. And then I'm gonna make some story notes. So I think I'm gonna add into the story this interaction I had when Sean and I went fishing at Tingley Beach. Tingley Beach? I think that's what it is. Anyway, there's a little beach off the Rio Grande where you can fish in Albuquerque. And I had a wonderful interaction with this woman who, born and raised in Albuquerque, she introduced me to the word Burkenia. She was like, "Oh, how long have you been living here?" And I was like, on and off since 2012." And she was like, "Oh, you've almost got a dozen years. That makes you a Burkenia." Sweet. Excellent. So just because I find that word awesome and I would like to expose more people to that word, I'm going to use it in my story. So I think I'll use that interaction where our character is speaking to someone who's, you know, from Albuquerque, a Barquenia, perhaps. Pretty sure main character is going to be a chick. Pretty sure she's going to have a boyfriend and a roommate that she's trying to get away from a little bit. Maybe just some space, you know. And then she can't find a way out. Everybody's going to be telling her, "Oh, you're on the right path. You're on the right path." That's the moral of the story. Even if people tell you you're on the right path, sometimes you're not on the right path. That's the moral of the story. I think I'm gonna have a good time with that. So yeah, that's why Creepcast exists, to share spooky stories and get people to write them. Do I think perhaps I'm a little old for the demographic of Creepcast? Yes. Do I care? No, I don't care. Because like, dude, fucking Chris Straub started making creepypastas and then he got a sci-fi original series. So that's cool. Um, yeah, Chris Straub is the one who wrote Candle Cove, the original. Also, maybe a little bit, I just want to complain about the sun. Mm. I just, it hurts my face. Last couple of days, it has just been uh, like, oh my God. I feel like my whole face is swollen. I bend over and it feels like my top gum line is just pulsing like I was going to say an overfilled water balloon, but those don't pulse. So I have to sneeze. Yesterday, it's just a lot of pain. So that's annoying. We had a nice recuperation day, took a bath. Oh, yeah. I finished that sock I started for Sean. Um, it doesn't fit. It's too small around. Um, so it can't even get on his foot, which is annoying. Sean didn't want me to have to undo all my work, so he picked some different colors to make his sock. So, but mine's finished, so that's neat. I'm gonna pause before I make the next one. Like I said, I still have that Christmas present that's about halfway done. I just wanted to pause my Christmas present because I was getting a little bit bored with it to make a sock, and then the sock didn't fit the person I made it for. That's okay. I'll finish the Christmas present and then I'll make Sean some socks. And then I'll finish my socks and then I'll make the socks for the person I'm making the same Christmas present for by the end of 2026. And then also, I want to make my sister some frogs or a frog and toad, I should say. So that's by July. I have like timelines. Will I get them all out? I don't fucking know. I keep getting bored with my current project and just moving on to a new one. It's a terrible, terrible habit. Some people are monogamous knitters, and I'm like, girl, how? Okay, real quick, I'm gonna go check on the oatmeal. Be right back. Yeah, it's stuck to the bottom a little bit, but not too bad. So this Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away. Just regifting hearts over here. It's terrible. One of the Christmas traditions that I have not partaken in yet this Christmas is watching a Muppet Christmas Carol, because that is the best Christmas Carol. Sorry, baby. Sorry, Sean. I love the Jean-Luc Picard one. It's fantastic. It is not the best. That goes to Michael Caine and Kermit. So sorry. Did I? No, I didn't spill it. Yeah. So we got to watch that movie because that's a tradition from my childhood. I keep very few traditions from my childhood for no big reason. I just, I guess a lot of Christmas stuff of my childhood did revolve around the church, and I am not involved in that anymore. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm not putting on a bed sheet and doing a, Christmas pageant. So, yeah, my mom made me donate my favorite vase to the church for an Easter pageant, by the way. It was such a cool vase. It was like 3 feet high and it had a peacock painted on it. It was so cool. And you know what the church did with it? They painted it terracotta color. Curses. But I need to get another big vase. I don't have one. Would it be vase? Big jar. More like a jug, like a wine jug looking thing. It was awesome. But anyhow, since I'm not doing Christmas pageants or, I don't know, food drives or volunteering in general, yeah, no, not a lot. We kept the tradition. It's a very cute tradition. My parents had an ornament from their first Christmas as a married couple. It had a one with a little bride and a little groom. It was wooden, super great. Um, the tradition was that they put that ornament on first. It went near the top. No other ornament could go above it. And when the tree came down, that was the ornament that came down last. So first one on, last one off. And Sean and I have an ornament that says, of all the weird things I found online, you're my favorite. And we put that one on first. It goes near the top. Nobody else goes above it. Nothing else goes above it. And we take that one off last. So that's a nice tradition. We also open one present on Christmas Eve. That's a tradition that Sean had growing up. So that's been fun because, I didn't get to do that. Not that there's anything wrong with not doing that. I'm not salty. Sean brought home an ungodly amount of chocolate from from when he visited his parents, and we have eaten so much of it. He got those chocolate oranges. Those are the best. Those are the best. And he got some Queen Anne's chocolate cordial cherries. So good. And Lindor chocolate truffles, also very, very good. And then this big bag of sea salt chocolate covered caramels, also delicious. A little too big. I don't know. I'm not big on biting caramel in half and then you put the whole thing in your mouth. That's a little bit big. But kind of what I kind of want to do is cut them into quarters and then make those little thumbprint cookies and put those in the cookie. Am I right, folks? Will I do that? Who is to say? I have many things to do. So there may or may not be a doctor's appointment for Sean today. I think not, but perhaps. Tomorrow I get my heart monitor off. Thank fucking Christ. So I'm very ready for it to be off. it's not like super itchy, but every once in a while it just gets very itchy. So I want to take like an actual bath. I know I took a bath yesterday, but I had to like stop it before it got to the heart monitor, the water, because it can't be submerged. There's also things like Sean and I have been told to get our asses back in the pool. Can't do that with this on. So tomorrow, get it off. I will be interested if this test brings anything to light. We'll see. We'll see. One of the big things is that I was hitting the button, because there's a button on it that you're supposed to press whenever you feel symptoms. And some of my big symptoms are lightheaded and dizzy. So hopefully the test shows something about that. That'd be fantastic. Sean's always a Chad about that, because like I'll stand up and then I just get like really wide eyed, and he's like, "Hey, flex your legs, just tense those muscles, untense them, because that's a way to keep conscious while you're standing, is to just tense and relax your muscles." So yes, indeedly doodly. In case you didn't know. Did you know that? Now you know. I think that's from Saturday morning cartoon. I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. That is much too low a key. This is the third morning where I can't sneeze, but it feels like I have to over and over and over again. Which, like, I am whiny about that. I understand. It is also very frustrating because it's like a blossoming of irritation and burning, I guess. God. Anyway, that's why I'm going to write a spooky story about hyperbole. Not about hyperbole, using hyperbole. There we go. That's why I write shit down. You can edit it. God, I've been using that joke since I was like 15. So, 20 years, baby. I lived, bitch. So, I don't know. I don't have too much more to talk about. Don't want to keep yapping your ear off about writing and face paint. So, I mean, I'll be on in a bit with the advent calendar. I've been enjoying that. Oh, it's going to be really fun to find projects for this stuff. I don't want to do my sign off right now because I'm going to get back on later. I'll see you guys in a little bit for some more advent calendar yarn. Happiness. Hello again. It is still Monday. We are doing the 8th day of Christmas. On the 8th day of Christmas. Number 8 is, I promise it exists. Up here in the corner. Boom, boom. It is funny to me how I can never find fucking numbers. Oh. The suspense. Wow, this one's like mostly mohair. Let's see.
Ooh, looks very soft.
Right? It's so soft looking. So that's nice. Let's see. Who do I know who likes purple? Oh, your mom likes purple.
My mom does like purple.
But does she like mohair? I guess we'll find out.
She might. You never know.
I know, right? I have to ask her. Okay. We'll see you guys later. Alice, do you like mohair?